Hi, this is Jay with the Bank Cannabis Genetics, and welcome to Seeds of Knowledge, an ongoing video series we've put together to share tips, tricks, and how-tos with home growers from professional cannabis growers. Today we're going to learn about germinating seeds and rapid rooter plugs. Now I really like these rapid rooter plugs. They have a really perfect combination of aeration to water retention and a really great method to germinate seeds in. The one drawback to them, you do need to check on these every day if you're using these, as they do tend to dry out faster than other media. Now when I get my rapid rooters out of the bag, I'm going to go ahead and soak them with water at a pH of 6.0. These are very neutral out of the box, so they don't need the pre-buffering that rock wool and some other media might ahead of time. Let them sit in that water for just a minute or two to fully saturate. Now when using these rapid rooter plugs, they make these handy little inserts for prop trays. I actually like to mismatch the shapes, so I'll use inserts with square holes for plugs that are round. That gives me a little bit of extra room on the side to be able to grab that insert and pull it out later. If you get the ones with the round holes, it can be very tricky to remove those plugs from it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my plugs, make sure they're not too dripping wet, and place them into my insert. Make sure when you put them into the insert that the end with the hole is facing up so you have somewhere to put your seed. All right, when you remove your seeds from the packaging, they're contained within the vial here. You can go ahead and pour those out, but if you decide to discard the packaging, please do hang on to the strain card. There's a lot of useful information on the back there that'll help you further down the line. Before handling the seeds, I'm gonna go ahead and glove up. There are some natural oils that your body produces that are harmful to the shell of these seeds and will reduce your germination rates. So always make sure you're gloving up before handling them, or if you do need to handle them with your bare hands, try to do so as little as possible. Now that I'm gloved up, I'm gonna grab my handy seed tool, also known as a pen cap. Has a nice little scoop for picking up the seeds and getting them exactly where you want them to be. Also, if you happen to have a hole that isn't punched quite right, they're also very useful for poking down in. They're the right depth and the right diameter to make sure that hole is open and easy for your seed to slide into. I'm gonna go ahead and put a seed right on the end of my scoop here. Put it down in there, make sure it gets all the way down to the bottom of that hole. Now after I have a seed in each hole, I'm gonna go ahead and tear just a small portion off of my rooting plug and very lightly cover the hole there. The main reason I'm doing this is to actually protect that seed from light. Light will actually reduce my germination rates. It's a natural mechanism these seeds have evolved to try to prevent them from germinating when they aren't totally covered with dirt. Now that I have the seeds potted out in here, we just need to keep this in a nice warm spot. High 70s, low 80s is great. If you have one of the little heat mats to put underneath, that's fantastic. That'll help your germination rates. I personally just keep them on a baker's rack shelf above another fluorescent light that heats them from the bottom, provides plenty of heat to keep them warm. I wouldn't turn the lights on above these until you actually see the seedlings emerge. Once again, that light will reduce your germination rates if it's actually hitting the seeds, so no need for it until the seedlings emerge. You should see your seedlings emerge somewhere in 48 to 72 hours after planting them out. If you don't though, please be patient. I have seen stubborn ones take 7 to 10 days to germinate. Now with these rapid rooters, I wouldn't suggest actually sticking the label stake into the rapid rooter. They really don't like to stay there. Just make sure it's in the insert next to them. Please check back with us soon for a follow-up video to this on caring for your seedlings. Thanks for joining us today on Seeds of Knowledge to learn about germinating seeds and rapid rooter plugs. This is Jay with the Bank Cannabis Genetics, and we hope to see you again soon.